Hello there, and welcome to the first video right here with Ryan. As of recording, today is Monday the 2nd of March, and I am in the wonderful Hartsholme Park in Lincoln. Now I am inviting you for a walk around. So, will you join me? Little tribute to Adam the Woo there, who actually inspired me to create my first YouTube channel. Unfortunately, he passed in December of 2025, and as a little bit of a memorial tribute, I'm going to be throwing a few of his little quotes in today's video. Come along with me as we go walking around Hartsholme Park in Lincoln. Hitchcock would be proud. As I did mention at the beginning of this video, it is March, so the weather is not 100% at the moment. We've had a lot of rainy days, which is the first day without rain today that I've been able to come out and do my first filming for my channel, which is why it's been so long. I did kind of want to start in January, but weather and other commitments have happened, so I've unable to start until now. But as you see, it's very cloudy today. Not too bad weather-wise, as in cold. I mean, enough for a jumper, maybe coat weather, but there is a 10% chance of rain this afternoon, so I'm out here quite early this morning. Oh! The sun has graced us with its presence. And it's gone. Did you enjoy that, UK? The 5 seconds of sun you had this year? I've managed to find a bench, so I'm having a little bit of a sit now. But as you can see, if I stand up and show you, there is plenty, if my camera decides to work, plenty of open green area. So this is lovely in the summer for families to come and have picnics and play games and stuff like that on a park. Like, absolutely lovely. And the good thing about Hartsholme Park as well is, compared to other national parks and areas around Lincolnshire, Hartsholme Park is free parking. I mean, the car park is not massive, but they are improving it. But for free in Lincoln, you can't complain. Sun's coming back out, woo! can I just also point out, so I do apologise for any quality of the pictures, my camera work, anything like that. Like I did say, this is my first video and my first attempt at a YouTube channel. So please bear with me. I mean, I'm definitely no pro, as you may see. But like everything, the more you do it, the more better you get. I just love this park. So as you can see, Hartsholme Park is very big, full to home for many different varieties of animals, especially ducks and birds. Lots of squirrels. See, Hartsholme Park has got a special place in my memories. Being so close to Birchwood is where I grew up as a child. So many times we'd come here as a family. You know, lots of days out, picnics, stuff like that. Been a while since I've come here last, so it's just nice reminiscing. So many different walkways. You can literally get lost. As you can see from that little video before I put on, you're going to need a map. Well, to be honest, they all kind of do a bit of a route, except the bridge. Apparently, the Black Bridge, which does the whole circle, has been taken down because it's quite dangerous. So you can't do a full loop at the moment until it's been replaced. So at the moment I'm just doing a little short route. So we head back now to the main entrance of Hartsholme Park, where there is a lovely cafe that does cakes, cups of tea, coffee, sandwiches, stuff like that, which is right next door to the visitor centre, because Hartsholme Park used to be private because it had Hartsholme Manor on the land, until it became public access once the manor was like destroyed, stuff like that, and then it became open to the public, and now it's a big park. So there's information about that, along with like the species of birds and squirrels, stuff like that live in the park itself. So we've just come from down there where the park is, or the green area for picnics and stuff, walked along here, and now we're going to walk along the river here, which is here, and head back to the main part of the park, which is all the way down there. It's just absolutely beautiful, this park. It's so lovely, picturesque areas. Especially on days like today, where it's just lovely and dry, and now all the blue skies are coming out. Woo woo! Wow. I'll share with you a funny story from my childhood. Well, not so funny at the time, but it is now looking back at it. I came here as a kid. I get this funny feeling in my ear. So I trap it. I put my hand against my ear. And what did it happen to be? A wasp. Stung me right inside my ear. God, that hurt. It made me so frightened of wasps. Still to this day, still am. Can't stand them. Wasps, bees, anything like that buzzing around me. Instant panic mode from that little experience. Just some of the animals you'll see around Hartsholme Park. Lots and lots of different birds. Obviously seagulls, swans, many varieties of ducks. My favourite are the squirrels. Oh yeah, pigeons. Can't forget the pigeons. I mean, they're all over the place. Already filmed in there, but that's the boat, back to the boathouse. Two swans on the lookout for some food. Plenty of benches. Watch or take photos, I've seen many of them today. Wildlife photographers taking pictures of the birds and stuff. Picnic benches. Like I said, perfect place to come for a picnic. I've even done that myself when I was first dating my partner. Brought her here on a picnic. Another funny story about that is that was around the time of Pokemon Go. And me and my partner, we were sat on the bench. And every now and then, these people would come over for a good couple of minutes, just stand there, phones out. And they'd then, obviously, off they go. And of course, me and my partner, we didn't really know much about Pokemon Go at the time, even though back when I was obviously my childhood, I grew up on Pokemon. So we were like, what on earth's going on? Thinking, you know, are we meant to be picnicking here? Are we not? Like, no one was people coming over to us, but they weren't telling us anything. So anyway, I mean, this went on for the time that we were here picnicking, and I'll tell you where it was. We were over there, where those people are picnicking on that bench, if my camera will zoom in properly. Just over there. That's where we were sat. And people would come out where that tree is, a bit further actually to the bench. And I mean, it was very obvious. And they would just come over, spend a bit, you know, be there for however long it was. And then off they went again. And it was only until I went to work the next day that my workmate told me what it was. Where we were sat was right next to a Pokemon. So of course, everyone that was coming over was grabbing the Pokemon on the phone, on the app, the game, and then they would, once they'd got it, off they went again. And of course, me and my partner, we had no idea about that, so we just thought everyone was being crazy or taking pictures of us. No, they were just catching Pokemon. Nice little mural. So now we'll head to the children's area, the play park, playground, however you pronounce it, or want to say it. I'm a bit disappointed because I've not seen any squirrels other than that little one I showed you, but there's usually loads that running around and running through the park, over the pavement, stuff like that. But there might be too many people here for them, and there's lots of dogs and stuff, so they might all be hiding. So over there is your playground. Lucky enough nobody's on at the moment, so I can film. Over this section as well with little ropes and stuff, benches. There's the car park. I mean, that is part of it, but there's also sections off it as well for you to, I'm going to say it's not too huge car park, but they are slowly improving or widening it, stuff like that, making it bigger for more people. And then that way down there is to the walk. And that is the whole of Hartsholme Park, near enough. I haven't showed you obviously the other side of the walk round, but it's literally just the same as the other walk we've done, but obviously more picturesque views and stuff like that. So your main, and then your main entrance is obviously off your car park down there, and then that takes you to the road, Skellingford Road. So you can either go that way to Birchwood or you go that way to Lincoln. Well, that's going to do it for today, folks, for my first video. Hope you've enjoyed it. Thank you for sticking with me through the quality and my camera work, shoddy camera work. If you did like the video, please leave a like. I'd love it if you subscribed and come along on more adventures with me. I'm right here with Ryan, and I wish you the best.